What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. I done snapped again. I got like a little battery thing, cause like real ones know I always be saying I don't got no space on my phone. On my phone about to go there. So I got like this little, right now I'm charging my phone, but I'm recording. And then like, long as my phone on 10, I know I can make a video. But it's about to go dead too. So I snap, but I ain't really snap, but I snap. But we just chilling. I'm making this Wednesday night, but y'all probably see this Thursday in the morning. Well, y'all is gonna see this Thursday morning. I got my girl Misery right here with me. I said, I gotta get on here and make a little video real quick. I can't not be consistent, you know what I'm saying? We chilling, dude, but drop a little gem on y'all. So today, that boy was at Bible study for me and my little brother went. We low-key went late, but I ain't like I'm gonna say I learned something, but like it wasn't necessarily for me to learn nothing, cause I got there late. So I was like, I'm gonna just try to get what I could get out of it, or like I always try to, when I go to church or a Bible study, I be trying to like write something down, take something with me, you know. So like, I ain't finna sit here and act like I'm the most holy person, like on some like, I just be being Christian all the time. But I do definitely be trying to be like be a better person in general, or be better. But all that little stuff, I be like, I'm gonna take y'all back to last week. The pastor it wasn't even a pastor, it was a lady speaking for the pastor. And she was talking about being kind to others. And the pastor kind of be talking about that too, but like, just cause something going on, something bad happened, don't necessarily mean I gotta be bad to other people. Or somebody could treat you bad and you get an argument with one of your homeboys or one of your friends or whatever, and you mad at your partner. So then you looking at everybody in the world, literally, you going to a drive-thru and then you being rude to this person, or just because you're having a bad day, and vice versa. Somebody could be at work having a family issue, or done lost something, or whatever the case is, and just because they're going through something don't mean they gotta be like rude to somebody or whatever. And like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I struggle with this, because I ain't gonna say I be being rude to people or nothing. Like, I'm gonna say I'm real reserved, and I ain't just gonna say I be chilling, but like, onto myself, I ain't finna just start acting dumb or like acting crazy and let's just provoke. But at the same time, that's like I shouldn't be like being rude to people or whatever the case is, just because they made me mad or something, just spazzing on them. Because it's like saying, I prayed and say, okay, God, I'm gonna stop doing this, I'm trying to be better, and I turn around and do it again. Then like, okay, God said you want to keep doing that, you made me mad, I'm finna show you. And like, that's not how he treat us. So like, you shouldn't treat other people like that. That was something I took away from church within the last couple of weeks. Cause at the end of the day, no matter right or wrong, everybody know right or wrong. And just cause somebody do something that's green or whatever, don't mean you gotta necessarily retaliate. Sometimes it's better to be like, okay, you got it, man. And just cause this person played, I'm finna go be like, I'm not finna change my day or lower myself for something, you know. But that's something I learned. Then another thing, I wish I had my little book so I could look at the book and say everything. But that was a little takeaway I learned. Everybody can use that. Just because you're having a bad day, don't let it affect how you treat others. Then another thing he was talking about was, what was something he said? He said, let God do his job. He just said it just like that. So like, instead of being a problem solver, and Dukes be saying this too. I wish Dukes was at church with me, went to church with us this week, so she could have heard it. But look, I'm making her a video, I'm gonna send it to her so she can watch it. But she be telling me like, it was one week I missed church, and she said that they was talking about just because, or God gonna figure everything out, you just have to have faith. Basically, like, instead of don't worry about money, don't worry about what you finna wear, what you finna eat. Don't even second guess it. God gonna figure it out. He already got it planned out. He know what you gonna eat for the next year or so, and you worrying about what you gonna eat tomorrow, how much money you gonna make tomorrow, or it's a bill. You worrying about having enough money, and God done already paid your bills for the year. Now you might have to go, you still work for it, but it's like, don't worry about it. He gonna do his job. He gonna handle it. And that's another thing, like I said, I be struggling with too, cause I be stressing, bro. Like I be like, damn, I gotta pay for this. I gotta make sure I got money for this. Then if dudes don't, okay, I still don't want people, so like I don't be like I gotta eat like out every time. But say dudes that ain't cooking or whatever the case is, and you gotta make sure that's straight. So like little stuff like that, instead of worrying all the time, just like have faith, you know. And having faith over fear, that's like as long as you got faith, bro, you gonna forever be straight. That's how I look at it. You gonna forever be straight. I knew she was finna do this because the dog was looking, and she started selling out. But like little stuff like that really be going a long way, because you stressing about something that's already been took care of, that's already been handled. Then it's a couple things that I learned. I'm trying to think of another one off the top of my head. I know, and I was paying attention to it. It's crazy. Well, he said by letting God do his job, he said about, I'm gonna pause it and look real quick, cause I feel played. What's up, YouTube? I really didn't get to finish the video, cause like my phone, like the flash I cut off. I'm ponytail coming on and stuff. Really, that's how I know my hair getting long too. But I didn't get to finish the video cause I'm trying to record and the flash cutting off and stuff. So I just say I'm gonna make like a part 2 to the video. But I had one to end it. I didn't want to just stop the video. But the whole purpose was, we was just talking about God. Like, if you don't have Bible study, you be talking about God. And then like we went late, so I couldn't really like learn everything that like took in everything. But like little stuff he was talking about was just letting God do his job, and like to basically move out the way instead of trying to be the answer to everything. Let God be your answer. And then I can't remember everything off the top of my head. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I had like wrote notes down. It was like saying like God going, like I'm gonna be the one to like make change, but it's gonna be through God. You feel me? So like little stuff like that, like it'd be always good to keep that in the back of your mind. Cause you don't never know what you might be going through one day, or what might be going on. Something could happen. It could be anything. You could run into some money and then lose it all the same day. And whatever the case is, you gotta stay locked in with God, or like at least do your best to like have a relationship with him and pray. But I feel like it might be different for everybody else, but like I don't know. I ain't gonna say you gotta be in church every day or be doing all the extra stuff, but I feel like it's about the effort you put in. So if like say you know you don't be going to church, but you like read your Bible a lot, it's always stuff for you to work on and improve. But little stuff like that, like I feel like it make a difference, because you still somewhat have a relationship with him, if that makes sense. But we're gonna be back with another one. We're gonna keep bulldogging until next time, bro.